I don't care how good you are at pretending. I don't care how talented you think you are. I don't care how many hours you've put in, how many nights you've sacrificed, or how many times you've pushed through the pain, because the truth is, life doesn't care either. Life is not impressed by your resume, your dreams, or your optimism. Life will still walk into your home uninvited and tear everything down. It'll storm through the door and strip you of what you thought you had figured out. It'll come for your peace, your confidence, your health, your relationships. One moment, you think you're standing on solid ground, and the next you're free-falling with nothing to catch you but the sheer force of your will. It will shake your beliefs, mock your plans, and introduce you to failure in ways you never thought possible. Your bank account will cry out that you're broke. Your heart will scream that it's tired. Your body will beg for rest. Your mind will echo with doubt. The friends you thought would never leave, gone. The future you saw so clearly, blurred. And you're left with 1,000 questions and not a single clear answer. That's when it gets real. That's when you meet the version of yourself that doesn't care about applause or attention because there's no one around to give it. That's when you meet the real you. You can break physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. You can be shattered into so many pieces that you no longer recognize your own reflection. But here's the miracle. The pieces don't disappear. They don't vanish. They wait for you to pick them up, to arrange them differently, to build something new. You see, you were never meant to remain unbroken. You were meant to be rebuilt. Stronger, smarter, sharper, and more dangerous to every doubt you've ever had. The scars you carry, they're not signs of weakness. They are maps of where you've been. They are your receipts, proof that you survived what should have ended you. It's not what broke you that defines you, it's what you did after the break. Some people stay broken, others rise, and you're here because you chose to rise. There's a blessing in the breaking, but only for those who endure the process. You can't skip it. You can't fast forward through it. The pain is part of the preparation. The breakdown is part of the rebuild. Every sleepless night, every tear-stained pillow, every moment of silence when you questioned your worth, it was shaping you, sculpting you, crafting something inside you that couldn't be formed in comfort. Let's talk about silence. That void where motivation doesn't exist, where even your own voice is too tired to speak. No one cheers for your early mornings. No one celebrates your second, third, or 10th try. You're surrounded by doubt. Maybe your own, maybe others. But either way, it drowns the part of you that once believed. And right there in that valley you stand between two voices. One is faith, and one is fear. One tells you to move. One tells you to hide. One says, this is the making of you. The other says, you were never enough to begin with. What do? You choose. That's the power you still hold. You choose who to listen to. You choose whether to stay in the valley or climb out. And make no mistake, it's a climb. With no rope, with no guide. Just you, your pain, and a decision to not die here. Will face storms. Not one, many. Financial, emotional, relational, physical. Each one with its own kind of darkness, and each one trying to convince you that this is it. That this is where your story ends. But storms don't last. The rain stops. The clouds break. The sun returns. And what you're left with is not just a version of you that survived. It's a version of you that thrived. Pain changes you. But it doesn't have to destroy you. It can build you if you let it. Pressure makes diamonds. Heat forges steel. Fire purifies gold. And life will test you so that you can become. You were built for this, built to endure, built to rise, built to lead others out of their own darkness by showing them how you survived yours. That's legacy, not the money, not the fame, but the moments when your life whispers to someone else, keep going. So find your reason. Maybe it's your kids. Maybe it's the promise you made to someone you loved. Maybe it's the younger version of you who still believes in dreams. Or maybe it's simply the fact that you woke up this morning and that is your sign that you're not done yet. Don't chase approval. Don't wait for applause. Show up for yourself. Fight for yourself. Heal for yourself. Because one day when the lights are back on and the world starts paying attention again, they won't ask how you made it. They'll ask how you kept going when no one was watching, and you'll smile because you'll know something they don't. You didn't need a crowd, you just needed a cause. Push through it. Push through the fatigue, the doubt, the lies, the past. Push through every excuse that tells you to stop. Because pain is temporary, but regret, that lasts a lifetime. You're not here to blend in, you're here to break cycles, to change legacies, to be the one who rises. So rise, limp if you must, crawl if you must. But rise, this is your time, this is your fight, this is your transformation, and when it's all said and done, you won't be the same. you'll be better, bolder, stronger, wiser, and unbroken.